Hello, you're welcome to the Women Skills Hub YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can make ready to go or frozen mixed vegetables. Okay, so let's get started. So here are the list of vegetables and ingredients that I need. I have here some green bell peppers, some carrots, red bell peppers, some dehydrated green peas. You can see, so I'm going to hydrate this by soaking it in some water. I also have here some sweet corn. They are fresh sweet corn. So I bought them whole, took out the cobs, the husks, and the seeds. So I'm only left with the corn kernels. All right, so this is what I'm going to be using. And over here I have some spring onions as well. All right, so without wasting time, we are going to go into preparing our ingredients. So the first thing I'm going to do is to soak my green peas so it can be fresh and well hydrated. All right, then I'm going to go ahead to wash my carrots. I'm going to peel it and going to cut into a julienne, then further cut it into cubes. I'll do the same thing for my green bell pepper. I'm going to take out the seeds, julienne, and also cut into cubes. Same applies to the red bell pepper as well. Please do not forget to wash all your vegetables thoroughly with vinegar, okay, or salt. Okay, add salt inside your water or vinegar just to keep the germs. And lastly, I'll be using salt and sugar, some sugar, okay, to further process our vegetables. We are going to be blanching it, so we need salt and sugar to add some flavor to our vegetables. So after I'm done, over here I have my pot on fire, added some water, and I just added my salt and my sugar. Then I'm going to cover this up and leave it to boil up for some minutes. All right, so now that my water has boiled, I'm going to start blanching the vegetables one by one. So now, if you're making large quantity, it is very advisable that you go with fruits or vegetables that are of lighter color, okay, so that they don't after or change the color of the next vegetables you're going to be adding. Okay, so you can see that I added my carrots because I'm not using a whole lot of vegetables here and they're not even much. So using my perforated spoon, I added my vegetables inside my perforated spoon and then I placed it inside the water. It's just for it to just cook just for a brief moment, about like 1 minute. I'm not really cooking because whenever I want to use it, I'm still going to stir fry. Okay, the purpose of doing is just that so it does not melt down in the freezer. All right, so after I'm done, I am going to, you can see I have a bowl of ice water here because we need to shock um our vegetables so it does not cook. Okay, it does not cook completely. We don't need it to be cooked. So I'm going to shock this by using cold water to just stop the cooking process. All right, it's going to make the vegetables come back to a room temperature so it does not further cook and so we don't end up losing all the nutrients. So like I said, the process of doing this is called shocking. Okay, so after doing this, I'm going to now strain. Then I have a tray of kitchen napkins, kitchen towels or a napkin. Then I'm going to add this inside the bowl or tray so that it can absorb some water off the vegetables. All right. So I'll repeat the process of to all my vegetables. Now, I didn't add green beans to this veggie mix. If you want, you may add it, but personally, I don't really like green beans. So if you want it, you may add it and also do the same process to it. All right, so up next I have my sweet corn. I'm going to cook this for like 3 minutes. Sweet corn, like I said, it is fresh from the market, so I need to cook it further so at least it's juicy a little bit. So you can see I just cover it up and I let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes. That's about enough for me. I'm going to do same thing to my green peas. Okay, so you can see my green peas all freshened up and all that. So remember I said the purpose of adding salt and sugar is just to retain the color and improve the flavor of the vegetables. Aside that, there are no other reasons. So if you don't want, you may skip the process. Okay, so if you're using green beans, you may go ahead to do that as well. Like I said, I'm not using it there. I'm not a fan of it. So that's about that for that. Please note that you will not be blanching your peppers, your green bell pepper, your spring onions, and your red bell pepper because those ones are already very soft. You don't need to further blanch them. You will be giving out the nutrients and the freshness. Okay, so that's all about that. I'm going to just go out to dampen all my vegetables till I dry and then we are going to go ahead to mix them. So over here I have my bowls of green bell peppers, red bell peppers, and my spring onions. So I'm going to combine this together and then package them separately. Basically just ensuring that all peppers are well combined. So next I'm going to move into my carrots, other blanched vegetables. All right, So I have them here. I'm going to also do the same thing, transfer them inside my bowl, okay, and then mix them all up together. I can see how juicy and fresh those green peas are. And look at my carrots. Ooh, so popping. All right, so I'm going to do the same for all my vegetables and then mix them together. And I'm going to package. Now, to the packaging, if you intend to do this as a business, okay, you want to ask yourself how many grams do you want to weigh per pack. So you want, after you consider that, then you now determine or decide on the style of packaging you want to use. Okay, and maybe you want to use a Ziploc bag, or you want to make a customized sealable, or I don't know, whatever branding or packaging bags you intend to use. All right, so I'm going to mix it together, and then I'm going to be using Ziploc bag to package my, like I said, this is for home consumption, so there's no particular measurement that I'm using. I'm just going to be packaging as I deem fit, the way I know we are going to be using at a go. Okay, and please ensure to tell your customers that these vegetables, once they are frozen, there should not be thawed. There should not be, the moment it's frozen, just cook like that. Don't bring it out to defrost or anything. Once you bring it out from the freezer, it should go directly inside your food. If you try to defrost it, you will not like what you see. It's just going to melt away. Okay, so if you don't have a freezer, please do not even consider this, except you are mixing and then consuming immediately. So if you are watching this video to this moment, it means that you love what you are seeing. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed, and to my already existing subscribers, thank you all. Thank you all for checking back again. See you in the next one. Bye.